Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is proudly brought to you by Dana Barbers. It's 3 rounds in a Cage Legacy catchweight bout. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This lady is a mixed martial artist, weighing in under 123.5 pounds. Fighting out of Knockout Academy, presenting Jenna Karam. The red corner. This lady is a mixed martial artist, weighing in under 123.5 pounds. Fighting out of BJJ Cork, presenting Dee Begley. Cage Legacy 4 in the TLT tier in Drogheda. We have a catchweight women's bout between Jenna Karam out of Knockout Academy in the blue corner and BJJ Cork Dee Begley fighting out of the red corner. Your referee is Mr. Paul Brown, and we are about to get underway. Begley in the all black and Karam in the blue, both exchanging, and a wild exchange opening up the opening round.
Both of these girls come from a striking background, so it'll be interesting to see how this fight plays out.
Begley putting all her weight into that shoulder, leaning on Karam. And Begley, just expect to see her try to get her two hands clasped together here, Keith. I imagine, or will she chase the single?
Even though Begley is a striker, she has been very prominent in the grappling scene over the last while. I've seen her at a few jiu-jitsu competitions. I'm curious to see how well she's improved in that area since her last loss to Rosa Walsh.
I can't imagine coming out of BJJ Cork, you can't grapple. I'd imagine it's the first box ticked on most fighters' resume. And again, Begley working hard here, putting the pressure and leaning all her weight just into Karam's midriff. Karam blown a little heavy there just for a second. Just steps over looking for the trip and gets it. Beautiful work by Begley.
She's still looking for that guillotine. It's not quite there. Her legs aren't in a good position to finish that at all.
Hands clasped together there. She definitely feels she might have it.
She needs to get her right leg out to her right side, so the left side of Dee's body.
Dee Begley, though, she's sitting now almost in, just the knee is stopping her from getting side control. She's now into side control.
Jenna has to be careful here. She could get caught with a Von Flue choke if she holds onto that guillotine grip.
It's at the point, isn't it? When do you give it up? Because a lot of fighters, they say, I have my hands clasped them under the chin. When do you give it up?
But there's a choke that Dee can actually finish from here if she gets her hands together. And Jenna's own guillotine grip will work in Dee's favour because her own shoulder will be driving into her throat.
Chris Fields special. Chris Fields has finished many a fight with a Von Flue choke.
Oven St. Peru from UFC, also known for a Von Flue choke.
I think he's 3 now in the UFC.
Something crazy like that.
And again, Karam is still holding on to it. Begley, maybe some pepper with shots here, soften her up just to loosen the grip.
I'm wondering how Jenna's gas tank is going to be after holding on to this guillotine for so long.
Yeah, of course, your arms are going to be drained. So it'll be interesting with, you were saying at the top of the round there, they're both strikers. So with gas in her arms, looking for that choke, obviously your hands are going to come out heavy in the opening second round. But Begley absolutely dominant here. Happy to sit here in side control. She's winning the fight. But again, Karam is squeezing tight. Now she's adjusted. She's got it into...
There we go. Now she's starting to recover. If she can get her back...
Begley pops out. Just with that, Begley lands a beautiful right hand on the stand-up. And Karam landed her own shots, but they're trading.
Some good shots herself.
Exciting end of the first round. Begley, you'd have to say, in the judges' eyes, got to put a nice exchange by both fighters ending the first round. I believe, Keith, it's called Murphy's Law. You alluded to it there. Both strikers, and majority of the first round was spent on the mat. But they did have a big exchange just at the end of the first round. The referee just wants to dry off. Jenna Karam, good referee in there, just making sure she's dry. Good work, Paul Brown.
Receiving some praise from the crowd as well.
And we're on the way, round 2. Be interesting to see, do they stay standing and exchange a little bit more? Begley lands a small leg kick just to get in and get in distance. Both fighters just coming in with their shins up, sort of throwing that one punch. Should need to land combinations, leaving themselves open.
One of them's going to get caught eventually if they keep walking in like this.
A nice knee by Kareem. Just got to be careful again. In amateur, there's no knees to the head. That looked just on the close.
Physically stronger of the two, and it seems like she's content with playing this sort of grinding game against the fence.
And again, the corner of Kareem just screaming for a wider base. And Begley just leaning again, all that strength in the shoulder just into Kareem. She's got once, she's got a single.
Keep that base wide. She does have an overhook on the left side. She should be using that to open her up and not let Begley get below her own hips.
Begley with a punch and a knee to the thigh of Kareem and just almost to distract and get the trip, and she's got it. She's just turned the corner and got the takedown. Let's see what Dee Begley can do with it here. Plenty of time in the second round.
Not a great position for Jenna at all. And she used that underhook well to get back up.
And back to her feet. Good work by Kareem. Yeah, Jenna Kareem, good work. And we're back in the center of the cage again.
Dee shakes that off.
And a nice left there by Begley, landed straight on the chin of Jenna Kareem, but Jenna wore it well. And that left lands again. And again. Jenna Kareem has got to get her hands up. Begley landing that left at will. And you just feel if Begley was to put a couple of punches in there, rather than just a 1-2, throw off a combination, that Kareem could take it.
Oh, that was a hard left hand.
It's almost like a step in left that it's just catching, and it's more Jenna Kareem, the way her body's shooting back. I think it's showing as if it's doing more damage than it actually is. But there's the left again. It's like a step in left hook. But good work by Dee Devlin, putting all the pressure on Jenna Kareem.
I'm curious to see if Jenna starts to figure out a way to counter that left hook. Dee's just stepping in with that left hook every time.
It's good work as well, I gotta say, with Dee Begley. Every time she throws, she just gets her head out of center line so the counter's not there. And every time Jenna Kareem throws, there's nobody at home. Just as I say that though, Kareem lands a nice right. And again, Dee Begley, she's just stepping in with that. Sometimes it's a straight and sometimes it's a hook on the left. It's just almost charging forward. And I think if Kareem was to take a step to either side, create an angle, the counter is there. But you got to give that one to the Irish corner. Again, Dee Begley probably landing the better work. You got to think here, Keith, that Begley is probably 2 rounds up here. So Jenna Kareem will need to get the finish here to get her hand raised, but round 3, we are underway in the exchange in the center of the cage. And you can certainly see Kareem is coming out a little bit more aggressive, but Begley is landing the better shots. A nice straight right down the pipe from Begley lands. And it's just Kareem's shots are just missing. They're just out of range while Begley is landing.
Jenna's looking a bit more hesitant this round. She came out fast, but slowed down quite considerably.
You can see her shots, Keith. They're definitely laboured now. They're coming a little slower. They're a little more telegraphed. It's allowing Dee Begley to see them come, and Begley is countering every time. It's just pushing forward, almost in a straight line.
Just staying in her face, not giving her any space whatsoever.
It's high pressure, and Jenna Kareem hasn't learned to deal with it as of yet. Begley is doing great work, just constantly pushing forward. In on a single here now as well, and a familiar position and a familiar result. Dee Begley gets the takedown.
Not looking to pass yet, just looking to land some bad shots.
Big shots by Begley, big left hands coming down. Kareem not intelligently defending herself. Paul Brown just asking to fight back. And realistically, I think the finish is there if Begley throws a few more. The referee looking closely. Kareem, to her credit, is trying. She's in on a single, but Begley a good sprawl.
Begley maybe looking to slip around and take the back if she can shake off that hand. There you go. Jenna back to her feet.
And Jenna Kareem looks like she's left everything in the tank. It's out. The tank is empty, and Begley is constant pressure. High pressure by the BJJ Cork lady. I think she sees the finish. She's landing beautiful shots. And Paul Brown has seen enough. Dee Begley, pressure, 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 ends in results.
I think that sets up a rematch against Rosa Walsh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee, Mr. Paul Brown, has called a start to the action in round number 3. For your winner, the